Ooh. What is up, everybody? We are back here with some more dramatical murder. I'm not sure if this is the last episode. It'd be really awesome if it was, but I'm not sure. Not sure. It might be this and then one more, or on the off chance somehow 3 more. But I doubt there'll be. I feel like it'll be this video and 1 more. I'm not sure though. We gotta see. Let's not waste no more time and just get right into it. Ooh, buddy. My headache has receded somewhat. I set my sights on a door from which men in white emerged. Beyond that door, the hallway continues. At its end, another door. I check on the men before I go, their breathing, which is at least some relief. I stand and start walking. The next door is locked with an authentication screen. The card I stole from the security guard doesn't work. Seeing no other choice, I go back to the men in white and grab the card off one's neck. Ugh. This is the new. We have never seen this in the other routes. This is entirely new. What are in these pods? Is it not shown from this? It's from this perspective, or are they going to show us in like another angle? This time the door opens. I hesitate for a moment before entering. The room is dark except for the blinking lights of machines. It's eerie, like a bunch of eyes staring at me. What are these pods for? Large tanks of fluid line both sides of the room. Their contents unidentifiable, so there's something in them, but I guess the artists were too lazy or something. I see what looks like patchwork of different animals. Big masses of hair, all sorts of horrible stuff, glistening, twitching. Yeah, the artists were just lazy. Is that rude to say? Cause come on! Show me something, like you're just telling me. I even see what looks like human body parts attached to other objects. For what purpose, I can't imagine. What the heck is all this? I mean, respectfully, coming from a non-artist, this may sound whatever, but the room doesn't look that hard to make. You know what? Let me just shut up. I'm not even going to speak on anything art related. I like art. I don't know how to draw myself. You know, I've tried learning to draw. I just couldn't stay consistent. I'm gonna just shut up. Shout out to all my artists out there. They must be doing some kind of research here, but what? What purpose could these monsters serve? And where did the human parts here come from? What do you think? Dead people. People they probably killed. This is a freaking nightmare. My eyes are drawn to a woman with the tail of a fish where her legs should be. A mermaid. She's looking at me. You see, this would have been a lot better if there was actually if the woman was actually there. But now I gotta imagine. Now we have to imagine that there's something there when the artist didn't want to put it in. Like, come on. The mermaid with milky white eyes knocks on the glass with her hands. Her mouth flaps open and closed. What the? Unless I've completely lost my mind, the other creatures are looking at me too. You came. They're panning like there's stuff in these capsules. They got some real audacity to say there's stuff in these capsules and to pan the camera like there's people in the capsules. They got some real audacity. I've been waiting for so long. Come to me. Why would I listen to you? Destroy me. With your power. In my haste to flee, I crashed into something solid. Oh, that scared me a little bit. That did scare me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. A man has appeared behind me. No, more than one. Oh, it's heart attack. No, not heart attack. Fat? No. What was it? What was the group called? Point? Or something like that. I tried to escape, but they catch me and pin me to the floor. Who the heck are these guys? I turn my head to get a look at their faces, and that's when I see the mark on their jacket. That's morphine. Bro. That's what it was. Morphine. The sound of footsteps cuts through the terror. Guards, it's so dark I can't really see. But as the footsteps approach, two men emerge from shadows. In the moment I realize who they are, my heart stops.
Yeah, 一人でこんなところまで入ってくるとはね。さすがは俺たちの青葉さんだ。
What? What? Bro, I knew they had to be introduced for a reason. I knew they were introduced for some type of reason. Like, they introduce a virus and Trip, and then they do nothing with them for every single route. Like, come on. That's crazy. I'm impressed you made it this far on your own. I guess I really shouldn't be the...
さすがだね。
That's our Aoba.
お前ら。
You two? Virus and Trip. Why are they here? Virus cocks his head to the side and smiles like this right here. Look at me. I'm sorry. Let me not do that again.
どうして俺たちがここにいるのかって思ってますよね。
You're wondering
そう
why
いう
we're
顔して
here,
ます
aren't
よ。
you?
教えてあげましょうか。すごく簡単なことです。
Why does he have a cropped vest? Whatever. Let's forget it. That's just kind of caught me off guard. And why is the tie tucked into it? You know what? Just forget it. Just forget it. You're wondering why we're here, aren't you? It's written all over your face, so it's quite simple, really.
それは俺たちがモルヒネだからですよ。
We're here because we're morphine.
ね。
Yep.
モルヒネ
Morphine. He's freaking with me, right? How can they be part of morphine?
と言っても、俺たちはこいつらのような実動部隊じゃありません。いわば司令塔ってやつですね。
Of course, we aren't soldiers like these gentlemen here. You could say we're command and control.
騙してたのか
You were playing me.
俺たちとしてはそんなつもり全然なかったんですけどね。そう取られても仕方がないということは分かっています。
That wasn't our intent precisely, but I can't blame you for seeing it that way.
俺たちが青葉のファンっていうのは事実だけどな。
We weren't lying when we said we were your fans. Huh?
ま、俺たちのことはどうでもいい。取るに足らない話です。そんなことより、あなたの方がよっぽど重大だ。
Anyway, enough about us. We don't really matter. You, my friend, are far more important.
なんといってもあの人の聖さんの片割れだったんですからね。
After all, you're Say's other half? What? 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 I don't even know what it... I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to think. Huh?
セイの片割れ
Say's other half? The fedora wearing twink? Oh my god, he had the mark on his head too! I didn't even realize that. Say, that's the guy who was with Toei.
青葉さん、あなたはご自身の出生についてはご存知ないのですね。
How much do you know about the circumstances of your birth? Not much? I mean, I doubt anybody really does unless they ask their parents for a full-length explanation. Virus smirks.
ですよね。
Bastard.
それではせっかくここまでいらっしゃったんですし、お話ししましょう。
Yo, what type of insane lore dump are they about to put on us right now? I thought as much. Since I have your undivided attention right now, perhaps I should explain.
先ほども言いましたが、青葉さん、あなたは聖さんの双子の片割れなんです。
Like I just said, Say's your other half. Like what? Like a brother? Is he my brother? Is he Alba's brother?
東映が長年の研究の末、ようやく手にした最も理想的な力。 東映の力の源であるセイさんのね。
Yes, that's say. The culmination of Toei's research and the source of his power.
あなたはセイさんと同じ。東映財閥が所有する研究所で生まれたんですよ。能力特化の遺伝子操作によって作られたデザイナーベビーです。
Just like say you were born in one of Toei's labs, a designer baby modified through genetic sequencing to amplify the desired abilities. This is some pretty heavy stuff to drop on us in the secret route. Holy schmoly. What? Huh? So then does that mean that Granny isn't even our real Granny? And that we actually don't even have parents?
そして、セイさんはあなたの兄。
Say's your
あなた
older
たちは
brother.
二卵性の双子なんですよ。
You're twins. They don't even look alike though. Can we get a side by side real quick? I was designed. And Say is my brother? Hopefully this isn't an incestuous storyline, please. My twin.
あなたを生み出す能力特化の理論のベースとなったのは、あなたのおばあ様の研究なんです。
The enhancements made to you were based on your grandmother's research.
おばあ様はデザイナーベビーのために自分の研究が使われるなんて夢にも思ってなかったらしいですけどね。表向きはただの脳の研究ですから。
Not that she would have in her wildest dreams have imagined that her research could be used for this. As far as she knew, she was making drugs to enhance brain function.
あなたたち双子は生まれつき人の心を操る能力を持つように設計されていました。
You and your twin brother were designed with the power to control minds.
ただ命というのは不思議なもので、どれだけ綿密に計算してもその通りに生まれるとは限りません。
Nature is unpredictable. Thorough as their calculations were, not everything went as planned.
あなたたちは特殊な能力を宿しましたが、全身の色素が抜け落ちた状態で生まれました。
While you were born with the abilities they wanted, the two of you were also born without any pigmentation. What in the this is Baby Aoba? That's Baby Aoba? It's this one. This is Baby Aoba too. You can tell because he has like the little spikes here. This is Baby Aoba. He's cute, but he also looks weird.
さらに、セイさんとあなたとは髪がつながっていた。神経も通っていたそうですよ。
Additionally, you and Say were conjoined by your hair. Your hair even had nerves, I hear. That's why his hair is really sensitive. Oh my god. That's a crazy bit of lore to keep in the back of everybody's mind until they get the secret root. That's so wild. That's crazy.
あなたの髪に感覚があるのはその名残でしょう。
That would explain why you have sensation there.
そんな先天性の異常を持ってあなたたちは培養器から出てきたんです。
You were born different from everyone else. And what's up with these the black markings on the body?
しかも不運なことに二人は生まれながら死んでいた。
And to make things worse, neither of you was born strictly alive. Huh?
セイさんは髪を切断した時に息を吹き返したそうですが、青葉さんの呼吸は止まったままだったそうです。
Say began breathing the moment your hair was severed, but you were not so lucky.
おばあ様は自分の研究が意図せぬ実験に使われた上、生まれてきた子供が死んでいたという事実に大変心を痛められた。
The grandmother was deeply troubled. Not only had her research been used outside the scope she intended, but a child born of that research had died.
そして死んだあなたの体を引き取って研究所を辞めたんです。せめてあなたを人間として弔ってあげたいと思ったのかもしれません。
So she left the lab and took your poor lifeless body with her. Perhaps she thought that the least she could offer you was a proper human burial.
ところが あなたは途中で息を吹き返しました。生き返ったんですよ。おばあ様はきっと驚き喜ばれたんじゃないでしょうか。
I don't even know what to think right now. I am baffled. I am dumbfounded. No words right now can measure what I just want to say. Because there's nothing I can say right now that would measure up to what I want to say. If that makes sense. However, before she could do you that small mercy, you suddenly started breathing. I'm sure your grandmother was surprised and delighted.
自分が殺したようなものですからね。けれどおばあ様はあなたを故郷であるこの島の教会に預けて立ち去りました。
After all, she blamed herself for your condition. She entrusted you to a small church on this island, her hometown, and left. So, how did we get pigmentation in our skin? How did Aoba get blue hair? And how did Sei get black hair?
どうしてそんなことをしたのかお分かりになりますか？これは俺の推測ですが、おばあ様は曲がりなりにも研究者です。
Why on earth did she do that? Was she hoping that would be the end of it? Now this is just speculation, but your grandmother was a scientist.
あなたを純粋に可愛がり育てようとしてもどうしても研究者の目で見てしまうだろう自分が許せなかったのではないでしょうか。
I imagine she believed that no matter how deeply she cared for you, some part of her would always see you as an experiment. She couldn't stand the thought. Aoba was pretty chubby for a newborn baby. Well, I guess he was grown in a lab.
あなたはその後色素も普通の人間と同じになり、やや自分の世界に閉じこもりがちではありましたが、すくすくと育ったというわけです。
After that, your skin and hair gained typical human pigmentation, and despite the tendency to retreat into your own little world, you grew up rather well. You know, for a Yaoi game, the lore is insane. Like, I remember when I first played this game, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, this whatever, just Yaoi boys kissing, whatever, yada yada yada. I had no idea the lore would go this deep. I had no idea a game about dudes doing each other hard and crazy and wild. I had no idea the lore would be this insane and deep.
それにしてもあなた方兄弟の能力は素晴らしい。あなたは声で、セイさんは目で人の心を虜にする。
And your powers, oh, your powers were magnificent. You could control anyone, you with your voice, and Sei with his eyes. Who gives off more twink vibes? I'ma say Sei. I think Sei gives off way more twink vibes. I think Aoba gives off unsuspecting twink. Does that make sense? Unsuspecting. Aoba could pass for a bisexual dude. Sei gives off hella twink vibes. Oh yeah, he's gay. 100%. Gay, this is what gay dudes wear. Respectfully. in a respectful way. No. Only straight men who dress feminine would wear a shirt like this. I personally don't even know where you would even find a shirt like this. Also, he has a choker on too, and a fedora, and a bob. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out what I'm saying. And the stance. Peep the stance. The one arm, other arm behind the back, hugging the other arm. Y'all can't see it, but I did it. I'm just saying.
平凡な人間がどんなに望んでも絶対に手に入れられない力をあなたたちは持っている。
Who's slaying more
まさし
though
く神
between
の
the two?
賜り物ですよ。
Between these two, who's slaying more? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know we just say this route, but I gotta say, Sei is killing Aoba in this scene right here. Sei is murdering Aoba in this scene. Look at his face. He's slaying way harder than Aoba right now. A power beyond what any of us baseline humans can hope for. You were truly blessed.
さて、俺が知っているのはこんなところです。何か聞きたいことはありますか？
That about sums up what I know. Any questions? Yeah. How do you know all of this?
そんな話 嘘だ。
You're making it up.
そう思いますか？
Is that what you think?
すべて青葉さんご自身のお話ですし、それならそれで構いませんが、俺は知っている事実を話したまでです。
Well, I suppose I don't much care one way or the other. I simply spoke the truth as I understand it. Virus is probably telling the truth. He has nothing to gain by coming up with such an elaborate story. Yeah, and the details were very detailed. He knows about the sensitive hair, but it's too much for me to take in all at once. My heart hammers against my chest as I try to figure out how I'm supposed to react. Yeah, bro, imagine finding that out about yourself. That was just crazy. I can't even imagine the inner turmoil would be wild.
お前ら、それ全部知ってて、今まで俺と一緒にいたのか。
And I think we're gonna end it right there. Okay, I may have overestimated that I might finish this soon. Probably gonna be like 2 more videos after this one. Anyway, listen, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope I was able to make you laugh, and I hope I made your day a little bit better. I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.